Hello guys and welcome to this video. Now before I get on with the star of the show, which is this brand new rose gold Seiko-Naut mod, I just wanted to remind you about my website. That's svkwatches.ae. You'll see the link in the description as well, and I wanted to show you what I've currently got available in stock. I do share all of this stuff on my Instagram, which is at Seikomodsdubai, but in case you missed something, I thought I may as well show you a few. So let's have a look at what is available to buy right now. First up, we've got the lovely 38mm Namoki all black watch I actually built with their toolkit that you could find in my last video. Now that was a long one, that's more of a watch build tutorial, but if you like the watch from that video and you want to buy it, check out the link to my website and you'll see it listed there soon as well. We've got the SKX 007 sub. Now this is about as close as I would make to a sub style watch. I don't like to go completely sub style I don't like to add the Cyclops, for example, but this is a sub case, a slim sub case as well, from Mod Mode Watches, ceramic bezel, sapphire double dome crystal, sapphire case back as well, you can see through there. Solid oyster bracelet, and of course NH36 movement with hacking and hand winding. In fact, almost all of the watches here have that as well. Another channel favorite is the SRPE 63, I think, Datejust. Now I've rebuilt this one based on the crazy amount of views that video got, and I haven't built one for a while, so I thought I'd remake it. This is an SRPE Dress KX model fitted with a fluted bezel and a double dome sapphire, along with a solid oyster bracelet. Really nice watch, still available on the store. Check the link below for pricing and details in your currency as well. The next one up is the Dark Knight. Now this is a relatively straightforward mod because here I'm just changing the bezel insert, the crystal and the strap, but it makes such a difference from the standard black SRPD 55. And of course you still get the windable 4R36 movement in there and a ceramic bezel. Really nice watch this. I think I made a video on the Dark Knight mod which surprised me what a difference those parts made. Likewise, we also have the root beer, a personal favorite of mine. I love this model. I've made many of these. These are often requested as well. As you can see, rose gold case. Similar sort of level of parts to this one. So these two, if you're looking for a mod like this, you probably won't find them at a better price with the same quality parts, because there's not too many different parts. This one also features a polished chapter ring, which really sort of dresses it up a bit, makes it look a little bit more flashy, but both on DLW rubber. Another one on that rubber is the Blackout. So this is again a very popular model. You can get these made with various different color parts. This one's got little orange markers on the chapter ring, as well as the, of course, the lightning seconds hand there. Been in the case a little while, needs a wind, and of course you'll be able to find this on the link in my description, along with all of the other models on your screen right now. So again, super popular. You'll see videos, in fact, of most of these anyway on my channel, but I thought I'd just remind you what I had in stock. Next up, we have this one. This was a bit of fun. I had a DLW wave dial around one of these cases, a sapphire crystal for it, and this lovely waffle strap by Namoki Mods, and it is a really nice outcome. You can see lovely dial quality there from DLW, nicely printed dial, and those original Seiko hands, and there's even loom on the chapter ring as well. This is one of the lower price mods because it features the original 7S26 movement, but a really handsome watch nonetheless. If you're looking for a simpler watch or something a bit more playful with the dial, that might be your pick. And finally, this I believe might be one of the lower cost models in my collection right now. This is a Seiko SNKP18J1, I believe, dial, the white dial. And this, I decided to do like a racing theme. So we've gone for Mercedes hands, sapphire crystal, of course. Both these crystals are domed on these same cased models. And it's also got a nice carbon effect real leather strap with these perforated holes. I just wanted to come up with a sort of a race inspired watch, just because of the dial made me think of a kind of a Formula One race or track or something like that. But that's my racing themed watch. I did have a couple of others as well. Do check out my website, guys. But now let's get back to what you came here to see, which is this Seiko-Naut. Okay guys, so this watch actually started off life as this. This is an SNKP18J, somewhat of a cousin of the SNKP21 Arabic dial, which I use a lot. But the special thing with that watch is the dial, and that's what I really wanted it for. Basically, I wanted to make a super rose gold Patek Philippe Nautilus style, of course the Seiko-Naut as we now know them. Couldn't wait to use the case, just needed the right dial. And as you know, I like to use original Seiko dials where possible. And I love this dial. It's really quite hard to show you on camera. You really need to be under direct sunlight to see the full effect. But you can just about see, let's see if I can zoom into it a bit, the sunburst effect. It's like a chocolate, it's like a flowing, it's like a cup of coffee almost with waves. It's like a chocolate sunburst dial. I fitted these rose gold Nautilus style hands. Those are from Watch and Style. The case is actually from Namoki. They have slimmed down their crowns and created this case set, which is really nice, nicely finished, nice quality. They don't do the Nautilus style hands in rose gold yet though, so I got those from Watch and Style. NH36 powered. And actually the inspiration for this watch, interestingly, came from a president. I was traveling in the Philippines recently on my vacation, and one of the big bits of news out of that country was that President BBM, as he's called, or Bongbong Marcos is his actual name, he was elected in the Philippines, and the watch he wore on his inauguration ceremony, I believe, was a Patek Philippe, very similar to this. That is the watch that this inspired. Now, of course, I cannot make the dial look exactly the same with a Seiko dial. I can't make the chronograph feature or whatever, the calendar features. It's never going to be the Patek. But I did try and stick to the same colors and style of that watch because I wanted to replicate it. I thought it was really cool. Quite a surprising watch choice for the president of the Philippines. But it just inspired me to try a rose gold Seiko-Naut, which is this. And I'm really happy I did. I did see somebody else use this dial, but it did take me some time to find the actual reference. So that's the SNKP18J1, I believe. So it's a made in Japan model. The dial and watch, base watch, isn't cheap. It's about the same cost as one of the 5KX models, which bumps the price up of this model a little bit, but I think it's totally worth it. On the leather side, we've got what I'm calling my classic leather strap. I'll show you a quick review of it on here as well. But this is genuine leather, really soft and supple, 20 by 18, which means 20 at the lugs and 18 at the clasp. And of course, it's got a matching rose gold clasp. Nice thing with these straps too, and you will be able to get these on my store separately, is the machining on the clasp. You can see where the buckle, the tongue and groove kind of fit, really nicely done. Slightly off color stitching to stand out a bit on this otherwise dark brown strap, but I thought this just came out great. And I know it doesn't look as much like the original watch I was inspired by, but I thought this just came out really nice, especially with that dial. It's another one of those mods that just looks right, as if Seiko was to make it themselves. On the back, you saw it already, but it has a slim sapphire case back in rose gold to match the case. This one was also from Watch and Style. Namoki didn't have these case backs when I had a look. and an NH36 movement. So operation wise, we can unscrew the crown, wind. When you pull the crown, second stops, and of course set your time, and then in the first position, oh, there we go. First position, you can cycle between your two language day, and date, and pop it back in, and wind, or screw down I should say as well. So these cases are rated to 100 meters of water resistance. Of course, with this one, the leather straps will survive water and splashes, but not recommended that you swim in this. Fortunately, it's got a quick release as well, so you can switch it over to a rubber strap, for example, if you wanted to get in the water. Either way, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Just a quick review. I couldn't let this one go without showing you. The watch is actually sold already. It's sold within a few hours of me posting it on Instagram. So if you don't already, please follow me at Seikomodsdubai on Instagram, because that's going to be the first place I will post all of my latest content, latest watches. Do check the collection out. Feel free to message me as well. You can reach me by email. The email is on the website. And yeah, so what do you think, guys? What should I have done different with this? I think it came out great. Any other mods requests, let me know in the comments, and have a good day. I'll see you next time.